Hey guys, this is Duvessa from S74 and I just want to go over the update. I had already done this, but there was a lot of screw ups in it, for lack of a better word. I had completely messed up my maze, thinking that it was similar to how the pangolin was done with the ants, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So, first thing I did was we're going to do the maze. And like I said, I've already done it, but I'm going to heal an ant. I don't know which ant. So what happened earlier was I went through this, and where it says Guardian Special Ant, I thought it meant that the creature was weak towards guardians. So I would use carrier ants. But it's actually that you're supposed to use guardians, not carriers. So I messed up a lot. Do I even have any more guardian ants? I think everything's dead. Yeah, I think everything's dead. Got Mimi. We'll use Mimi. And that one. There. And Mimi's dead. And then right here you can get buffs and stuff from the little shells. I think I was going with the attack ones out of these ones. Whoops. That was really, really not smart. Oh, I have... Well, just killing all my ants now. Carrier special ant. I have this one and this one. Another guardian. I don't have any guardians. They're all dead. They're all dead. Maybe I can revive Mimi. Nope, that's definitely going to kill my ants. Alright, so we're going to heal Mimi. Because why not? And kill the rest of my carriers. Battle fever. So these are the buffs that I have so far. Extra damage when its squad triggers crit and piercing effect, inflicts 1% extra damage. Fighting Spirit, when the battle starts, increase the defense of our front line by 4% and increases the piercing effect of our back line by 4%. Defense Stack, when the battle starts, increase 2 random squads' defense by 1%, and it can be stacked once per round. Battle Fever, when the battle starts, increase 2 random squads' attack by 13 and combat speed by 13. This effect can be stacked once per round. Enhanced Normal Attack, damage plus 4%, and Enhanced Dodge, which is all squads dodge rate plus 1.5. So let's kill some more ants. At this point, I'm just throwing stuff in a march because I don't have anything. I've done killed everything. More guardian stuff. Guardian. Guardian. I swear, most of these ants have been guardians. Alright, we're going to go with Battle Fever. Battle Fever is my favorite. And these ants will die. And these ants will die too, because why not? Generic. Well, Reap Master's kicking some butt. Reap Master died. Battle Fever. And that's it. I am completely and utterly, totally out of ants. I have killed them all. Alright, so that's the maze. You can go in here and use these little water droplets. You can buy them, but I'm not buying them because I'm not buying stuff. And then right here, we have the ranking rewards for how far you get. I'm not very far at all. I'm ranked 299. If you look here, these are the rankings. And then in the store, you get awakening items. I'm guessing that the way that this is set up, that when it refreshes, or not really refreshes, when each week, because this will refresh, the maze itself will refresh every week. I'm guessing it's going to refresh what awakening items are in the store. Like right now we have Panda, Chicory, Giant Tooth. Is that Giant? Yeah, Giant Tooth and Reap Master. I could have swore Proata was in here earlier. But anyway, I'm going to guess it's going to refresh with new stuff for different ants. And this is what the awakening looks like. If I were to awaken my Chicory, it'd get 1.2% attack, 1.2% defense, and 0.4% health. So, and then its awakening skill will be, when it's leading carrier ants, increase the skill release chance of Chicory Master by 5% and increase its skill damage by 10%. Ooh. And then at level 10, which I'm not entirely sure like how they're doing the level system, but when its awakening is level 10, it has 5% extra chance to use the second skill, and at 20% it has 10% chance to use the fifth skill. Fifth skill is this one. So instead of 30, it'll be 40% to use this one. And then the second skill will be at 45. So that's the awakening and the maze. And then they have a new feature called for the troop presets. If you look, you can now set your ants one way, save it, then switch it, save it, switch it, just whatever you want. So that's something that was requested like about a year ago. And then they have a new medal, which I think is absolutely adorable. It's these little seahorses, and this is for getting top of the special ant stools. For the first one, you want to be rank top 100 10 times. For the second one, you want to be top 20 10 times. And then for the last one, you want to be top 5 10 times. So pretty much if you rank the top 5 for 10 times, starting from today, then... And this is when it ends. This is not just how many times you're in that top 10. This is when it ends. So you need 10 seasons to go by. So that's roughly, what, like 5 months? No, not 5 months. 2 weeks per season. Yeah. That's like 5 months before you'll see any of these medals. So anyway, moving right along. And then they added a notification when your troops are done gathering. So they changed something. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. They changed cross-server convocation release requirements. You now need a minimum of 1,200 Alliance Evolution points, which the Alliance Evolution points are... I actually have no idea how to check them. No clue. Ah, here we are. If you look, my alliance has 10,320 alliance points. If you make a new alliance, you will not be able to sign it up for cross-server convocation. So you would have to use like a farm alliance or a main alliance. You can't just make one now. Let's see. They added the insect gallery, so you will be able to look at insects that you do not own. As you can see, I don't own any of the paid insects except for my emperor scorpion, and I don't have a longhorn beetle, and I don't have a jumping spider. But if you look, I can now look at the hornet, I can look at the devil flower, the iron beetle, stag beetle, potato crab. Don't ask me to say that. I don't know how to say it. So that'll help when trying to figure stuff out with the insects. You can share coordinates into the language channels now. Share to English. Oops, wrong button. Let's see if it changes depending on what you're selected. Yep, it changes based on what you have selected. Let's change this back to English because I'm English. Alright. Optimize the alert when your anthill is attacked. When your anthill is attacked, a red light will flash on the whole screen. You can turn it off at the sentinel tree. I'm guessing they changed how the flash was. And then they changed how you look at your favorites. As you can see, you don't see my favorite, but if I click this little star on the bottom, there's my favorited PvP report. So they just separated them. I have a screenshot up on my computer that I'm looking at. Okay, so they adjusted the number of the bioessence consumed for ascending from level 2 to 3 and higher, but I'm still working on my first 4, so I don't even know how much it was. Optimize the Alliance invitation list screen in the current server where you can tap the Alliance leader's avatar to send messages. Again, I don't really understand what that... I don't really know how they optimized that one. They optimized the star up icon of the anthill skin, which what I'm guessing this is actually what this actually is you can actually turn your stars off now. Where's my hill? If you look, I don't have stars. I go in here, tap skin, and right up underneath the experience thing is the star display. Come out, there's my star. There we go. And then adjusted the buff order in the anthill buff screen. The very top ones are all still the same order, so I don't know how they optimized that. And then I didn't pay enough attention to the bottom ones, so I have no idea. But yeah, they fixed some issue that rulers did not receive the appointment mail after rulers transferred the king position to them during cross-server convocation. And they fixed some translation issues. And that's pretty much this update in a nutshell.